Hello and welcome back. This is your brain. This is not my brain at all. This is your brain. And today we're going to visualize your thoughts fighting amongst themselves. These poor people are going to have to represent your thoughts. You're always thinking about video games. You're always thinking about sleeping. You're always thinking about anime. You spend a lot of time thinking about food. You're thinking about school. And you're always thinking about the future, which is good. This is your brain on WorldBox. Okay, let's check our rules here. Diplomacy's on. No rebellions, because that would get confusing. Peaceful monsters. Yeah. Also, let's talk about how much candy you're eating, alright? Your brain is literally coated with candy. What is this? Chew your food. Also, put it in your mouth and chomp it up and swallow it. Why is it in your brain? What are you doing? You shoving lollipops in your ears? Do you have a doctor? Let's crank up to speed here. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, I don't really like video games, or like, oh, I'm not in school right now, whatever. It doesn't matter, okay? This doesn't have to be specifically you, but it's just funnier if I imply that this is someone watching this's brain. Because if this is my brain, I don't want you to know what I'm thinking about, all right? I'm thinking about
beans.
Okay, so far video games is in the lead. Wait, hold up a second. School is winning. I never thought I'd say those words, but school is in the lead. 21 population. These people are eating candy like crazy. Food is in last place. You really got to make sure you eat more. You always forget to eat, and then you're like, oh man, I don't feel so good. It's because you didn't eat. You got to eat food. Food's good for you. You need your energy. Oh, video games takes the lead. Just barely ahead of sleeping. Now this is the zone. Hopefully these two get along, because if your main two thoughts are video games and sleeping, you're a gamer for sure. Only taking breaks to go watch some anime? Whew, I knew it. I sort of set it up to where like the goofy things are on this side and the important things are on this side. Like food's important, school's important, the future. You gotta think about the future sometimes, as scary as it is. But video games, anime, you probably don't need those. I take that back. Okay, you definitely need those. You can't get by without video games and anime. Sleeping, on the other hand, you need it. But like if you're spending your day thinking about it, I don't know. Maybe you're a little bit lazy, or you're overworking yourself. I don't know, man. Maybe you should wind down with a little video games. How about that? Video games out here thriving, just gobbling up the candy on your brain. Your candy-coated brain is fueling them to great abilities. I wonder where the first conflict is going to be, and I wonder who the last standing thought will be. Who will consume your mind? It better not be anime. I tell you, if the only thing you're thinking about is anime, whew, I don't know, man. School right behind, 90 as well. Anime, 91. Oh, they're catching up. Video games falls back into last place. Video games is at war with sleeping. Video games be like, you can't sleep. You gotta stay up and play video games. Oh, man. That's no good at all, is it? Oh, video games conquers sleeping. They're making it look easy. Sleeping didn't have a chance. Sleeping was not paying attention. They were asleep, you might even say. Video games is cooking them. Oh, sleeping is down to one little corner over here. Video games is vicious. They got all the gamer knowledge they need. Oh man, your thoughts of sleeping are dwindling away. You're spending so much time thinking about video games, man. You forgot to sleep. School just declared war on food. That doesn't make any sense. I guess cafeteria food's so bad that school's trying to make you not like food anymore or something. I don't know. You're so busy thinking about school that you keep forgetting to eat. You got all this homework on your mind. Oh, school just declared war on the future. Okay, that's terribly ironic. You're thinking about school too much, you're forgetting about the future. Why are you doing school then? School is for your future. Guys, we should be able to get along. Your thoughts of school have pretty much eliminated your thoughts of food. You're almost not thinking about food at all, but there's a little bit of you that knows, hey, there's a rumbly in my tumbly. Video games just declared war on anime. You've been thinking so much about video games that it's starting to take over your thoughts of anime. The thoughts of the future are wiping out your thoughts of school. You're starting to ask yourself, what if I just find my own path? What if I don't need an education? You know, what if I just, I don't know, become a millionaire? What if I win the lottery? But school strikes back. Oh no, I probably should get an education. I think that's a safer route to go. I don't want to end up in trouble. Uh-oh, anime strikes back. Oh, video games is wiping out your thoughts of anime. You're thinking, hey man, there's even anime games. I don't gotta watch anime anymore. I can play anime now. This is crazy. The One Piece is real? I don't think so. The One Piece game is a real disappointment. Tell you what, let's go check out. Why is food still here? Looks like, wait, did they make peace? They're still at war with school. Your thoughts of food are hanging in there. You're remembering that you need food to survive. And thank goodness, because if you don't eat food, whew, you die. You die of starvation. I know, you learn a lot from this channel. Your thoughts of the future are taken over though. You can't help but think, hey man, I've been playing a lot of video games lately. What about the future? What about eating food? Don't I have homework to do? To that, your brain says, no, you don't got homework to do. You got to think more about the future. You're definitely confused. You're definitely confused. I'll say that much. School is hanging on for its dear life. And I tell you what, video games is coming. Oh, you wanted to get an education? Well, let me introduce you to the new God of War game. Freaking RuneScape, Fortnite, I don't know, man, whatever you're into. Call of Duty. Okay, but look at this. Who is this? Yo, the future. The future is doing it. The future just eliminated school. The future just eliminated anime. All that stands left between them is food, video games, overwrite food. You're not thinking of food or school. All you're thinking about is video games and how your future is in shambles because all you think about is video games. Video games is like over half of your brain, dude. Look at this. The future is just gasping for breath. Please. What about tomorrow? What about the next day? What are you gonna do when you're done playing video games? What if you get bored of video games? Don't you want more out of life? To that you say, no way, man. Video games are fun. The future sounds like it sucks. It's funny because this is all happening inside of a video game, so like you definitely could tell who I'm rooting for. Let's go video games. Let's go video games. This is what your mom thinks video games do to your brain. Literally. This is what it looks like to them. Everything else that matters, video games just steamrolls right over it. Just painting everything the color of video games. The future gets pushed to the edges of your mind. Oh no. You're starting to feel guilty. No. Why would you feel guilty? The future is fighting back, but not very well. I tell you what. Oh, they took part of the region. You just had a little thought there. Okay, maybe I should take a break from video games. What was I thinking about school earlier? What else was I thinking about earlier? I don't remember. All I could think about is video games. There's so many good video games. Oh, there's a sale coming up. Gotta buy more video games. But what about the future? What about after that? How many more video games do you need? You can't keep borrowing your mom's credit card. She's eventually gonna find out sometime in the future. Well, you know what we do then? We stopped thinking about the future because the future is full of disappointment. Video games will never disappoint you, but the future, oh, the future can disappoint you in all kinds of ways. Oh, I'm looking forward to this new movie that's coming out. Guess what? The movie was bad. I'm looking forward to doing this thing next week. Guess what? Those plans were canceled. The future is full of disappointment, but video games, oh, video games. It's all you can think about these days. And, you know, don't forget about your candy-covered brain. Your last thought of the future just dissipated. And now your brain is consumed with thoughts of video games. Your candy-covered brain can think of nothing else but video games. Look at them. They know. Look at that. Jeez, man. Okay. Well, listen, fella. Maybe consider touching some grass. That's right. Touch some grass. Kid, you want to think about video games all day? Well, that's right. Your candy-covered gamer brain is now covered in grass. And actually, that's probably just as harmful or worse than having candy in your brain. I'm no doctor, but I'm going to say both of those are bad. I don't think your brain should be covered in anything except for, I don't know, brain juice or whatever the heck. But yeah, way to go, video games. Video games took over anime, sleeping, food, the future, school. Man, it's a beautiful sight. That's one healthy brain. Thanks for watching, guys. No, I'm not out of ideas. I think this is a good idea. This is not the kind of video you do when you're out of ideas. This is the kind of video you do when you have amazing ideas, okay? Okay, thanks for watching. Smash like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.